Well, it starts with the old last jump. And on the way to fence 2, let's see how many strides Adrienne does here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, it walks 7, and maybe for the big movers they might be a 6.
Now
I didn't think so, but
double, which is 10 AB, on down to fence 11.
Oh,
Wow.
oh man, what an effort by that horse.
This is the 5. Roll back on this vertical.
Back to number 1. Now we go jump 7 backwards.
And
now it's a vertical. Gallop. And Guillerme's giving him a shot here to really gallop to that last jump. Well, we're going to have a horse race tonight. 40.20 the time for the first out of the box in the jump off. Adrienne Sternlich and Crystalline. John, where do you see people are going to have a shot to take some time off of that?
I thought it was 7 for everyone from that number 13 to 2, the first 2 jumps in the jump off. Maybe there's a 6 up there for the big movers, maybe. That mare jumped very good.
Yeah,
very
almost
high.
too good. We saw a bit of hang time, and we saw a little bit of bulging in some of the turns. I mean, horse is just a fantastic jumper.
Viva Colombia is next. Brianna Goutal-Marteau. I think one of the things that's going to make a difference is how well, if that rider doesn't lose the step landing on a big jump like that. And Brianna is so good at maintaining her position that's one of the reasons she can be so fast, as is Mclain.
You think she was born at that position, or someone taught her that?
I think it's natural. Maybe something.
I think that's all you, Frank.
No, it was for sure a team effort.
Look at that.
This is a 7.
That whole team you had assembled at Beacon Hill. Oh.
Yeah, just got there dead deep, and she knew she couldn't get out of that.
Well, that didn't matter. She maintained her position. I think maintaining her position kept her on that horse right there. Because you got to take a shot if you want to win it, and she's hungry. And she tried to roll back and make a turn that she knew probably Mclain was going to come in here and do right after her.
Yeah, and Brianna, she's a real horsewoman. You can see her really thinking about the horse, what's best for the horse, putting a little bit back in the confidence tank, and she's going to end up with the top ribbon tonight anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. And okay, maybe circling, you try and teach maybe not to do it, but maybe in that case it was the right thing to do.
All right, do we see the 6 up that first line here from Mclain and Clinta?
I thought maybe after Adrienne went that maybe yes, after Brianna, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it's going to be 7 myself. I think there's other places on the course that Mclain's going to get you.
Well, the run to the last jump, because this horse has such a huge stride. And it can leave from the furthest distance away. It has such scope. Clinta and Mclain Ward trying to catch 40.20. His student, Adrienne Sternlich, and Crystalline right now lead the way. 9-time winner of the Devon Grand Prix.
The only horse that I really think could do 6 in that first line would be Azor.
Oh, God. Look at that.
Very neat. And Mclain is just so strong. I mean, he just makes the horses turn. Watch this last turn.
It was very
quick. Look at him
Turn
open it up. Look at the time, 36.91. Mclain Ward has laid it down. He's got Devin and Todd coming up after him, 36.91. This horse is just amazing.
Jumped as good with speed as it did in the first round. I think the two after him have it all to do now.
Yeah, Mclain saw this horse at Aachen last year and called and tried to buy it once a week, every week, till they finally relented and sold him the horse.
Well, I saw it a couple weeks ago at the Longines Masters in New York. The horse has quality, the horse has nice scope, and I really saw in the jump off some fight, and we saw that again tonight.
Well, Eddie Blue and Devin Ryan, he went for it on our competition here on Wednesday or Tuesday night, the welcome stake. He does have to think he's on the short list.
Interesting, his horse is pooping again. It pooped at the
this
beginning
horse,
of the first
every
round.
time it walks into the ring, it's
maybe
like, hello, hold on, I'm not 100% ready yet.
Lighten
But
the load so he can go
for sure,
faster.
that can really change the horse's rideability.
Yeah.
Absolutely, when they're defecating, especially going to a fence. But Devin really knows his horse. I think he'd love to make Mclain second right now.
Mclain was a little bit tighter here back to this.
Yeah, just turned a little bit too tight. Didn't find a distance that Eddie could jump from.
Yeah, one thing about Clinta and both Clinta and Crystalline is they can just get to that deep distance and rock back and fire.
But I think, Devin did show a lot of fight right there. He didn't give up.
8 faults, 39.07 for Eddie Blue and Devin Ryan, and they sit in third place right now with one left to go. Looks like Mclain Ward looking pretty good for win number 10 here at the Devon Grand Prix, but he has one man who would definitely like that not to be, and that is Todd Minikus.
Well, thank goodness he's number 5 out of 5, because he does by this time know
now I hope he knows the
off.
jump off. He never, as Frank said earlier, never walks the jump off. A superstition for him, and he says, if I go clear, I have time to figure that out. So I'll ask somebody else.
So Todd obviously knows that turn to fence 10A and B is a little problematic. You could see him giving his horse an opportunity to see that jump, see the turn. Here we go.
Time he needs to catch is 36.91. Mclain Ward and Clinta lead the way. Pretty quick up that first line.
Helped him.
Oh.
Now he knows he's just got to be super neat to these next 2 verticals. I don't think he was out of his stride. Mclain, number 10.
Well, he should have had number 10 a couple years ago, and Rothschild got spooked by something and locked its jaw and ran past the last jump, and he had it, and Kevin Babington took the win. But he will get number 10 tonight as Todd Minikus comes home 2 down, 8 faults, 40.02, and he will finish up in 4th. Win number 10 here at Devon in his career for Mclain Ward and Clinta. And it is a special combination, I think. This combination we're going to see in the big championships or major nations cups coming up here the rest of this year.
Well,